Hi everyone, I'm back, and today I wanted to say happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you. Now today I'm going to do something a little different. Today is not a tutorial. I'm not showing you guys how to cook anything. This is just a cook along with me. So you all get to see what we're going to have here at the Young's house for Valentine's Day. Here's what we're having. So, what's on the menu, Gina? What's on the menu? Ribeye steaks. And I've already cooked my baked potatoes. Those baked potatoes took an hour and 15 minutes. And so since we're doing a video, I don't have that time. So I went ahead and baked the potatoes already. Okay, so we're going to have ribeye steaks here. We're going to have lobster tails. We're going to have salad. We're going to have sweet Hawaiian rolls. And we're going to have dessert. And of course, we're going to have those beautiful chocolate covered strawberries that I showed you all how to make yesterday. Let's get started. Now, first thing you want to do is always make sure your hands are impeccably clean. All right, here's what we're going to do. So, I'm not going to start on my steaks just yet, but I do want to start on these lobster tails. And, you know, so many people think that lobster tails are hard to make. And honestly, guys, like I promise you, they're really not. They're really not. You just need to go under here and cut this bad boy, cut that shell open, okay, all the way to right here, all right? And then you just go under and you pull the meat away from the shell so that we can pop that meat out. I know I just told you all this is not a tutorial. It seems like it's kind of turning into a tutorial, but that's okay, okay? We're cooking in here, right? Absolutely. But you just run your finger along that shell so you can get that meat out. And there is a vein that you need to pull out of the lobster tail. When you see it, pull that bad boy out, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now, is pulling that vein out. We don't want to ingest that. Ooh-wee. All right. So then, what you're going to need to do, once you pull that out, it'll release the meat. This meat is beautiful. Gosh, this one right here has so much meat. My word. That's what you're looking for, baby. Oh, yeah. What better way to have lobster on Valentine's Day, right? See how this releases from the bottom with no problem, and you just fluff that beautiful meat right there. Oh my goodness. Woo-wee. I got my mouth set on a ribeye steak and lobster tails. Now I'm going to wash these lobster tails off after I get them nice and prepped, but you want to push that meat out like that. And then you close the shell so that meat can be exposed. What are some of the things that you all are doing today for Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comment section below what are some of the things you all are doing. Okay? All right, let's go under here as well and do the same thing. Same exact thing. I hope you all are having a great day today. Yes, I do. Did you guys work today? Or were you with your sweetie all day? I know a lot of you will be with your sweetie tonight. Boy, this one's a sucker. This one's hard to open. But I'm going to get that bad boy. You hear me? I'm going to open it. Get out of there. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So I'm glad I got my potatoes done and out the way, because that's going to take the longest. This right here, oh shoot, this only take about 10-15 minutes, because we're going to cook it on broil. We're going to put it in the oven and cook it on broil. And it cooks in hardly any time, no time. Guys, I'm fighting with this one. I'm gonna put the video on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, so literally, as soon as I put the video on pause, I popped that meat out of there with no problem. But that's how it goes. So I went ahead and rinsed our lobster tails off. We're going to go ahead and season them and get these bad boys in the oven. I have a baking dish over here. I'm just going to put them in the baking dish, okay? And we're going to cook them on 415 degrees for around about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, you kind of have to eyeball them and just keep a good eye on them. And then you'll know when they're done. Because the thing is, you don't want to overcook them. Okay, let's get some seasoning on there. This right here, you got to have Old Bay on there. Old Bay, Gina? Yes, put you some Old Bay. You can even put that Old Bay even on this part. I do because I like to suck the seasoning off. I know I'm crazy. Get you some Old Bay on there, guys. And then some cracked black pepper. Gotta have that on there as well. Beautiful, guys. Let's get some garlic powder. Ooh, I'm so excited. My goodness. Get that garlic powder on there. Just like that. You gotta have garlic powder on there. Woo! All right, let's see, am I gonna put paprika? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put some, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, guys, relax. Just a tiny bit for color. Then, let's put us some sea salt. Gotta have you some sea salt, guys. Don't put too much. Just a little bit is enough, okay? Just like that. Then we're gonna go in with our beautiful, you all that know me, you know, oh, you know that I gotta put that parsley on there. Parsley makes everything beautiful, and it's gonna make this lobster tail just beautiful. You hear me? Hoo-wee. Go all the way down the tail. There you go. Okay, so over here, I have a baking dish. It's sitting on top of my saute pan that I'm gonna use, but that's okay. No problem there. Let's put these bad boys right into our baking dish. Okay, and make sure that shell is tucked in tight so that meat can stay right on the top of there, just like this. My goodness, am I so excited. Okay, so we have that. Then let's go in. You gotta have butter. I'm gonna put some butter in our pan, just like so. And then I gotta put some butter right on top, okay? I'm just gonna take that paper off of there, put this butter right on here, and then I'm gonna go in after everything gets melty and starts to cook, and I'm gonna baste our lobster tails with that butter, okay? And then here's what I like to do, my little secret. You go ahead and you mix some of that garlic powder, put it on top of that butter. So when you do baste the butter on top of your lobster tails, you're going to be basting garlic butter on top of that bad boy. You hear me? Hoo-wee. These are going in the oven. I'm going to keep a close eye on them. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start sauteing up our mushrooms and our onions. Be right back. Okay, everybody, while we wait on our oil and butter to get nice and melty to saute those mushrooms and onions, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to make just a very nice, simple dipping sauce for our lobster tails. We have butter, okay? Really simple and so tasty, okay? Have our butter, cocktail sauce. All right, check me out, guys. Garlic powder. Put you some in there. Oh, yeah. Old Bay. All right. And a little bit of lemon juice. And you melt it in the microwave. And you got a dipping sauce to die for. Put that bad boy in the microwave. Okay, so I'm putting it in the microwave. I'm going to put it on 250. 250. melt that up and you have a beautiful sauce for your seafood. You can use that for any seafood. All right. So now that our butter getting nice and melty, we're going to go ahead and put in our beautiful onions, sliced, and our washed mushrooms that I cut. These were button mushrooms that I cut. I got that cocktail sauce on my arm. I'll get that off. Let's get ready, guys. Woo! And then what I like to do, I like to put a little bit of cracked black pepper in when I saute my vegetables, and then we'll put some salt in, but not just yet. Okay? We want to get that nice and golden brown. Once it starts to get nice and golden brown, I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, everybody, our mushrooms are going. We have our lobster tails in the oven. Let's go ahead and season up our beautiful ribeye steaks. All right, let's go in. Season them bad boys up. Don't be afraid to season this meat, okay? Only season you have to worry about, and I say it a lot, is salt. And we're using sea salt today, but you still want to be careful with the sea salt, okay? A little bit of paprika. Beautiful. Let's get some sea salt in. We're going to let these sit before we cook them. They're going to sit a good 7 to 10 minutes before these hit that pot. And they've sat out for maybe about 15 minutes. And the reason why you want to let them sit out is because you don't want them to go into shock when you put them in that hot pan. So you let the chill come off of them. Let them rest in it. Let them rest on this board for a while. Okay? So, are we missing cracked black pepper? You got a good cut of meat, you don't have to use a whole bunch of seasoning. Do you hear me? Turn this bad boy over. Just like that, baby. And look at this beautiful marbling, so you know it's going to be beautiful, right? Oh, yeah. Got to have that A1 sauce on the side. Do you all like A1 sauce on your steak? I like it. I like to put a little bit of A1 sauce on my steak. But what I do is I actually put it on my plate. And then if I want to dip it, then I can't. Then I'll do it that way. Okay? Don't put too much salt. Just enough. There you go, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. You want to push that parsley on there because it'll come off in the pan if you don't press it on there. Now we're just going to let this sit. Sit and marinate for a while in those beautiful spices. And then I'm going to show you all how to do something. So come over here, steaks. Let me wash my hands. Anytime you're dealing with raw meats, you want to wash your hands because you don't want to risk anyone getting any bacteria, all right, and getting sick. So just wash your hands after you touch the raw meat. But let me show you all how to do something. Let's stir this around a little bit. And this has a while to cook. What will happen with these is the water will come out first, all right? Then the water will evaporate, and then it'll start to fry and get a nice golden brown color, okay? But I'll show you that. That'll happen. Come over here because I want to do something with this tomato. Let me wipe my stove down really quickly. That I want to decorate our tomato. I've washed my tomato. And I want to make what you call, well, let me wash my knife because I just dropped it. Just a second, everyone. There we go. So, I want to show you all how to make a rose out of a tomato. It's very simple and it's so much fun. All you need is a paring knife, okay? So here's what we're going to do. You're going to take and cut down into your knife, into your tomato. And you're just going to kind of go along the skin. You're not going to go into the meat of the tomato, okay? And just go around. Just go around and around and around and around until it cuts off, until you can't go anymore. Okay, this is a lot of fun. I'm going to put this one on my husband's plate because it's so cute to do. All right, so let me set my tomato over here. Here's what you're going to do. Check this out. So you're basically left with this, okay? And then you go in and you fold that bad boy, and you fold it, and you fold it and fold it and fold it until you get a beautiful flower. Okay? Looks like I have enough to make 2. Let's see. But that right there, there's your little rose. Okay? And you can put it on top of your steak. You can put it in whatever. You can put it on top of the potato just to make a little tiny rose on the plate. So I'm going to set my rose in that bowl and see if I have enough to make another one. Let's just see. If I have enough to make another one, I'll put one on mine. And I do. Cute little rosy. All right, I'm going to put those in the refrigerator so that they can stay just like this. Now let's come on over here and I can show you where the water started to evaporate, and now we're starting to get that nice golden brown color onto our vegetables. When you have onions and mushrooms on top of your steak, it has to be nice and golden brown. We don't want them to be steamed, okay, or just sauteed. We want them to be nice and golden brown. Okay, so let them cook, and I have that on a medium-high heat. All right, let me wipe my counter over here. Beautiful. Let's see, let me take a peek at my lobster tails. Let me let you all see. Let me disconnect my camera from the charger, and I'll open the oven and show you all. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. You hear me? Hoo-wee. My goodness. Look at that. They're not done yet, but we are going to go in and baste them here in a second. Look at that. My word, they're beautiful. I'm so glad I got to show you all how to make lobster tails because they're so easy to make. And there's a lot of people, honestly, there's a lot of people that fear making them because they feel like maybe it's too hard to make. But it's not. It's so simple. Hey, you just, you kind of run your finger along that shell on both sides, pop that meat up and push the shell in so that meat can set up. And hey, season that bad boy and you're set. Okay? These are almost done. And over here are steaks. The season has had 7 minutes to just go down into that beautiful meat. As soon as I take out these onions and mushrooms, we're going to go ahead and start cooking our steaks. Okay? And then we're going to have a Caesar salad on the side. All right? Caesar dressing. Let me show you that golden brown color that I was looking for. It's so funny how I said this was not going to be a tutorial, but all this sounds like is a tutorial. I'm a true teacher at heart. Like I can't stop. Look at this. That's that golden brown color that we're looking for. And I'm going to make sure that each mushroom and each onion has that beautiful color. Be back. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and take our onions and mushrooms out. Nice and caramelized. Look at this. And make sure you drain it. You don't want that oil, okay? This is a slotted spoon that I have here. Get that beautiful onion. Gotta have onions and mushrooms on your steak. Who out there loves onions and mushrooms on their steak? I know I do. I know I do. Those steaks over there has had a nice amount of time to let those spices soak down in that meat. It's going to be nice and juicy. It's going to be juicy because we let the meat set out of the refrigerator before we cooked it. We didn't just take it right out of that refrigerator. Look at that. See that? Oh yeah, baby. Alright. In goes with our pan. This is my pan that I'm going to use, and you can see I have some olive oil in the bottom of the pan. Okay? And then we're going to go in with some real butter. And this is French salted real butter. We're going to put us some butter in there. Don't put too much butter or too much oil because you don't want to steam your meat. You want to fry it up. All right? And we want a nice golden brown color. I wonder, here's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, it looks like the pan is big enough to do both steaks. First thing I need to do if I want to make some steaks, I better heat that pan up, right? Absolutely. It looks like I have enough room to do the 2 steaks. So the thing is, I like mine's medium, and he likes his well done. So mine's will be taken out well before his. I think I'm going to go ahead and do them in the same pan. Yes, I am. Let's get that pan nice and hot. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to show you my cocktail butter sauce. Remember we put that nice amount of butter in here? See, my butter sauce is different. My butter sauce is always made with cocktail sauce, and it is delicious. It's not just made with butter and garlic. No, oh no. Once you try this, you will never do just butter and garlic ever again. Oh, I just tasted it. It's so good. My goodness. Okay, let's go ahead. Get your steaks in. See how the butter is nice and frothy? All right, everything's nice and heated up. Go ahead on and turn your steaks on. All right, put them bad boys in there. That sizzle. Oh, that sizzle, that's what you're wanting to hear. You gotta hear that sizzle to know that you will receive that beautiful crust that everyone loves on their steak. All right? Now, once you get it on there, just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. You got your heat on a medium-high heat. Maybe a tiny bit over, maybe just a little tiny bit over medium-high, but not too much over. All right? Now, our lobster tails are ready to be taken out. Let's go ahead and take them out. My goodness. Woo-wee! I didn't get to show you where I took the butter sauce and poured it over, but I'll show you right now. My goodness. Would you just please look at this? Oh, woo-wee! My goodness, look at this. And that butter smells so good. All you smell is that garlic and butter. And that seafood smells so beautiful. My goodness. Okay, those are ready. All right. Get you some more. Put you some oil all over that tail. Like I said, I like to suck on the tail part even. Suck those spices off of there. My word. Whoo! Let's put us some more parsley just because we can. Oh yeah, baby. Get in my belly, right? All right, let's look over here. Let me scoot this out the way, but I'm going to keep it in the pan. Look at our beautiful steaks, and they're doing just fine. Woo-wee! Don't go in and messing with them. You'll start to see a nice golden brown ring around the edge. Those of you that's watched my channel before, I say that a lot. But the golden brown ring at the bottom will basically indicate that it's time to give your steak a turn. All right? Whew. Make sure I take mine out much earlier than the other one. I'm going to take a peek at mine. Oh, let me show you though. I do want to show you all. Look at that. Not quite. Not quite. All right, so we'll let it go and I'll be back. Looks like it's about time to give these bad boys a turn. Whoop. Turn for me. Look at that. Would you look at that? My goodness. Oh, yeah. Woo-wee. Let's look down in there. Come on, camera. Come with me. Look at that. Would you look at that? Ooh, hey, we're making steaks today. Woo-wee. My, oh, my. Oh, yeah. Look at these steaks, everybody. And see, mine is almost done. I'm getting ready to take mine out. Because I love for mine to have that nice pink ring going through it. Not red, you know, so I don't like mine's rare. But I do like it to be nice and pink in the middle and nice and juicy. Even though the other one's going to be nice and juicy as well, right? It's going to be nice and juicy, but too well done for me, right? I'm going to go ahead and take mine out. My goodness. Okay, so I've dressed the potatoes, and I've put salt, pepper, garlic powder, butter and parsley, and of course we're going to have sour cream and cheese. Okay, look at mine. Mine's is perfectly done. Hold on, let's see. Let me let you all get a better look at this. Hold on. Let's get it on the plate. Get on there, baby. And we're going to continue to cook that one. Look at this. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. You hear me? It doesn't. It just doesn't. All right, let's continue to cook this one. Our meal is almost done. And then I'm going to show you our table setup, what we're having for dessert, how I plate everything. Be right back. Okay, everybody, let's take a look. Here's what the well-done steak looks like. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, though? Seriously. I don't eat mine like this, but this bad boy is beautiful, right? My goodness. Get on that plate. All right, hold on. Then, the plate's not done. You gotta put onions and mushrooms on there. Oh my goodness, you hear me? Woo! And then I need to bring my plate in because I need onions and mushrooms as well. Oh man, oh man. Me, oh my. Look at that. 2 plates. Ooh, that tastes good. 2 plates fit for a king and a queen. We have the lobster tail. You have the beautiful ribeye steak, and then you have your potato. I'm going to make the salads and get our drinks ready, and I'll be back. Okay, everyone, our dinner is all done, and I'm so excited. And once again, I wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all have a great day and a beautiful weekend. Let's come over to this table so I can show you all what we're having. Okay, everybody, here's my table. All right, now let's come on over to the table and you all can see what we're having tonight. As you saw, the ribeye steak, baked potato, lobster tail, Hawaiian sweet rolls, Caesar salad, and then we have a lemon cream shortcake. Okay, we have our drinks. And over here, we're not going to forget those beautiful chocolate. Let's get a good picture on there. Those beautiful chocolate covered strawberry cake, chocolate covered strawberries that I showed you all how to make yesterday. And as always, if you all enjoyed this video, hey, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you click on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload one of these awesome recipes. Now, I'm not doing a mukbang tonight, guys. I cannot do the mukbang tonight. Okay? So I'm going to leave you all with good night. I love you all. Have a great night. And thank you all for watching. Good night.